Hey guys, this is Balu from Balu Prime and once again welcome you all back for an exciting tutorial. In this tutorial, let us see how we can create these kind of effects in Adobe After Effects using Element 3D plugin, which I got inspired from visual effects artist Edward, who does this kind of cool and great effects and uploads them onto his Insta page. So before beginning this tutorial, if you end up liking this video, please click on that like button, do share this content, and if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing my channel and support me. So without any further ado, let us start this. So here we are in After Effects. Now let us start this by importing our footage onto this project panel. For that, right click on this project panel, import, select your file, or else you can directly drop your footage onto this project panel. Now let us select this footage and drop it onto this composition icon here. Now let us check the preview of this. Press 0 for RAM preview. So here you can see I'm using a tracking markers image which I have downloaded from Google. Just you can search as tracking markers image. So I set it as a wallpaper for this mobile. Okay. So now select this footage layer, come to this tracker options. If you're not finding this tracker, come to this window and enable trackers from here. Now click on this track camera. So it starts analyzing our footage and gives us some tracking points when it is done. So here you can see our tracking is done when we got some tracking points here. Now select only the tracking points that are on the screen. To select, hold left mouse key and simply draw on those tracking points like this. Okay. After selecting those track points, right click and select create solid and camera. So we got a solid created on the screen. Let me increase that scaling. Okay, so here you can see a solid has been created. Now let us see whether it is tracked properly or not. So you can see that tracked solid is following the movement in every direction. Now let us create a solid layer for Element 3D. Further, go to this layer options, new solid. Let me rename this to Element and hit OK. Now come to this effects and presets panel. If you're not finding this effects and presets, again go to this window and enable effects and presets and look for element. Select this element and drop it onto this element layer. Now click on this scene setup. So we got a new window open to work in Element 3D. So here I will be using this motion design pack. So let me select some screens here, come to the screen and let me select the screen 17. Okay, this would be fine. So let me change this orientation. So let me change to 90 degrees. Nice. Now expand, let us see the materials. So I will be changing this material to something like metal diffused. Nice. Now hit OK. So we got a 3D model here. Now come to this group 1 options, expand this create group null and click on this create. So we got a group 1 null created here. Now select this track solid layer, press P on the keyboard for position options. Select those position values, come to this edit and copy those values. Now select this group 1 null, press P on the keyboard for position values again. Select those position values, now come to edit and paste them. So our model is placed to here, move it to here. Now let us hide out this track solid. Now let us increase the scaling of that model. So for that, come to this element once again, come to this particle look. Now let me increase the size of this. so I think 150. Okay, now let us rotate this model. So for that, come to this particle replicator, rotation. So let me rotate it here like this, and also X rotation, rotate it here like this. Let me align it here. Okay, now let me position. So let me do one thing, let me increase the scaling of this once again. So I think 175 would be fine, or else okay, 175 would be fine. Nice. Now again come to this particle rotation. In particle look, select this X rotation and align it as per that perspective. So let me move it aside. And also let me increase this particle size once again. Okay, and also this particle z-axis. So let me position this z-axis here. Select this. So take your time to adjust this position correctly. So once the position is set, let us check the tracking here once again. So press 0 for ramp preview. So here you can see this model is following the movement perfectly. Nice. Okay, now let us come to the scene setup once again. Click on the scene setup. Let me replace this material, it is not looking good, so I will be using this metal black thing. Nice. Now come to this tech components. I will be selecting this tech component here, this one. Okay, so let me reduce the scaling here. Nice. So let me position it like this at this place. Okay, now again let me select this tech component. So again reduce the scaling. So I will be placing it here. So I will be changing this to right click on this auxiliary animation and select channel 1. Okay, so this part is set to channel 1. Okay, now let us select this one. Again reduce the scaling of this. So let me reduce the scaling here to this. Nice. Now change this aux animation to channel 2. Now again let me select which one. Let me select this one. So let me again reduce the scaling of this and place it here. So move it up. Reduce the scaling once again. Place it at this position. Let's see that. Okay, at this position. Now change this to aux channel 3. Now let me select another rotating kind. So I'll be choosing this one. So no, already this is taken. This one. Okay, this will be fine. Now reduce the scaling once again and place it here. Reduce the scaling once again. place it above to that. Now change this to aux channel 4. So once the components are set, hit OK. So we got all the components here. Now let us see once again the preview. Press 0. So here you can see everything is perfectly tracked here. Nice. Fine. Now come to these aux channels. Since we have assigned 4 rotating components to 4 aux channels, now come to this aux channels, channel 1, rotation, beyond the first frame, enable keyframe of this Y rotation, again move to channel 2, rotation, channel Y rotation, channel 3, come to this rotation once again, enable keyframe of this Y rotation, channel 4, rotation, enable keyframe of this Y rotation. Now move to the last frame. I will be changing this to some random rotations you can give as per your will. So I will be giving this to channel 3 rotation -2, channel 2 rotation 1, or else let it be 4, channel 1 -4. Okay, now let us see this. So here you can see we got this rotation animation also here. Nice. Now let us select this element layer, scroll down to render settings, expand this ambient occlusion, enable ambient occlusion, and also increase this intensity. So I will be increasing this intensity to 25. Let me see. No, it's not enough. Let be 50. Okay, so 50. Now select this element layer, duplicate it by pressing Ctrl+D, or else go to this edit and duplicate it. Where is this? Okay. Now select this above element layer, scroll down to output settings. We got this output settings. Change this show to illumination. Now come to this effects and presets and look for glow. So here you can use the glow which will be coming with After Effects. So I got an extra plugin called Deep Glow. I will be using this one. So select this Deep Glow and drop it onto this above element layer. Okay, fine. Now again search for color vibrance. We see color vibrance. Drop it onto this above element layer once again. So here you can change the color whichever you like. So I'll be changing this to orange. Okay, it is fine. Now change this blending mode to screen. Now let us add some shadows to that. For that we need to create a light layer. Further go to this layer options, a new light. I will be leaving this to parallel light. Cast shadow should be checked in and hit OK. So we got this light created here. So I will be moving here. So but before to that, come to this element layer once again, scroll down to lights, in render settings, shadows in render settings, enable shadows, shadow mode change to ray trace. Okay, fine. Now let me select this. So in this way we can create this cool effect inside Adobe After Effects using Element 3D plugin. So I hope you guys have learned something new from this tutorial. If you learned anything new, please click on that like button. Do provide your valuable feedback or comments. So we will meet in the next video. Until then, signing off. Take care. Bye.